Lettings is a brand new service by the University of Bristol Students' Union to help you find the perfect place to live next year.
As this term draws to a close, the challenges of house hunting are on the horizon for many, so we went along to Tyndall Avenue to find out what exactly this new service has to offer.
So we do everything that you would expect an agent to do in terms of matching you with a property. We'll do the viewing sometimes. A lot of the time landlords like to do the viewings themselves because they know the properties very well. But the key point is we don't charge fees, and we're right on campus, and we like to think we're a friendly, approachable service, and we can help with all elements of finding a property.
So how does a student go about finding a new house or flat with you?
Well, firstly, it would be great if they go to our website. All of our listings are on there, and that gets updated regularly. So at the moment we're adding anything between 2 to 5 properties a day, and that's going to be right up until Christmas, and then we'll be adding more in the new year. We're also on Rightmove, which is one of the UK's biggest property portals, so they can look on there as well. And obviously they can just pop into the office. We're open 9 till 5 during the week, and potentially some weekends if there's a requirement for it in the busier periods, but we're always here between 9 and 5.
What advice do you have for students that are struggling to find affordable accommodation in Bristol? Obviously it's one of the most expensive cities to live in the UK.
Yeah. Well, I would suggest that there is a good stock of property out there. Don't go for something you can't afford. Have your budget ready. Have a checklist ready so you know what you're looking for within the property. Sometimes as we get into sort of later in the year, so if perhaps a property hasn't let, the landlord may take an offer on it as well. So the worst they're going to say is no. So I always say make a cheeky offer. It's sometimes worthwhile. Also, if they can go through UBTV lettings, we don't charge fees, so that's a saving straight away. Just explore the market. We're trying to offer as balanced a list of accommodation as possible. So if you look at our listings, we've got stuff from sort of $325 per person per month, ranging up to sort of self-contained studios in bespoke student hall style, and they're a little bit more expensive, so they're sort of more weekly rentals. So there is something for everyone.
So people talk a lot about getting in there first and finding the best properties before anyone else does. Is it too late now, moving into January, for students to find the perfect property?
Definitely not, no. The key message is don't panic. A lot of stock will be coming on in the new year. A lot of landlords will give their tenants up until Christmas to decide whether they're going to stay or not, so you'll find a lot more will come on in the new year. And we don't put the best stock on first of all. It's literally just an as and when basis. So just because you haven't got your property before Christmas doesn't mean you're going to get something horrible, the bottom of the pile. More stock will come on in the new year, and it will be really nice.
For more information on this service or to start house hunting, head to ubulettings.co.uk.